Boom. Today we're going to be checking out Kano. Now, I am from the UK and I know who Kano is, and I know who Kano. I've known Kano for a very, very long time. But that being said, I never really listened to him ever. I'm more of like the new gen rappers, Dave, all them like Dave, Huss, Mostak. That was like my era, like 2014 to like 2018 was that prime. That was prime for me. So we heard the track Chapter 16 with Dave and Kano, and it made me want to dive into Kano a bit more. Some of you guys said you wanted to see it. A lot of my mates listen to more old school rap, you know, Kano, Devlin, all of them old school UK rappers, Wiley. But I've never really delved in, and I feel like I need to. I feel like I'm missing out. So we're gonna check this one out. Freewheel Ups featuring Gigs. There might be like parts of it which I've heard, maybe. I'm not gonna say I haven't heard like any songs, because I probably have. But actually knowing the songs, the lyrics, paying attention to them, and like, you know, trying to break it down, that definitely hasn't happened. So let's see what it's saying. If you want to see more, let me know. Also, put some stuff in the comments of other songs you want me to react to from Kano or anyone else. Anybody else. All welcome. When did this song come out, actually? Hold on. Did this cut? This is 2016, but when was it actually? Was it actually released? No. Freewheel Ups released when? It was actually 2016. No. So I just fully missed it then. So this was like after he's had, well, not after he's had his career, obviously, but he's been making music for what, like 30 years? And this is only 9 ago?
Freewheel Ups in a road, that means I'm a direct root boy. Two gaps on my own, that means I'm a direct root boy. Man can't call up my phone and go on like a direct root boy. One side bag and a stone, they don't make you a direct root boy. Pussy and rum, that's a rider for real MCs.
Pussy and rum, that's a rider for real MCs. You know, if you don't know what a rider is basically the list of things that artists or any famous people, basically they have a rider, which is a list of things that they want at all times wherever they are. If they're at a show, if they're, you know, on set or whatever it is, their rider is just a list of things that they want. So he said pussy and rum. That's all it is. Bitches and some alcohol. Calm. Got that. Yeah, fucking rat in the streets of London. Standard.
Pussy and rum, that's a rider for real MCs. Nigga Wiley got a clash, that's a real MC. Old tight D-double-E, that's a real OG. I said old tight D-double-E, that's a real OG. Mad, reloading. That's a reloading.
I've never heard this. I haven't heard this. I actually haven't heard this. Man said, but. It's cool.
D-double-E, that's a real OG. I said old tight D-double-E, that's a real OG. Mad, reloading. Pop, that's a reloading. When I say it's Kano in the house, everybody knows that's a reloading. If you've been shooting in a manner from way back when, and you ain't on a kilo ting, I don't wanna hear about crunch and food and things. Man, don't do those things. On site, thought it was on site in it. Saw them guys, no shots fired in it. If you ain't real, then don't ride in it. That postcode, that's offside in it. Madman from which part? Them and them witchcraft.
What do you say? That postcode, that's offside. That's offside in it. What is it? Too far away? Someone they don't mess with, or you're just that's offside. It's not it. What's he getting at there exactly? I like that little reload. Obviously, if you reload something, if you wheel it up, you know, reload the whole tune. But the 3 shots, it's a reload thing. Like shot, reload, empty the mag, the little double there.
Everybody knows that's a reload thing. If you've been shooting in a manner from way back when, and you ain't on a kilo thing, I don't wanna hear about crunch and food and things. Man, don't do those things. On site, thought it was on site in it. Saw them guys, no shots fired in it. If you ain't real, then don't ride in it. That postcode, that's offside in it. Madman from which part? Them and them witchcraft, them and the wobia. I spent a kosher. I've been that nigga since kickers and loafers and bits where kids don't give a shit about olders. Where man don't care about fathers. Man just care about figures. Man don't care about yards. Man just care about bimmers. Man don't care who's on. Man just care if it's blinging. Man don't care about masks. Man I do it bareface in it. We don't do none of that bareface fibbing. The realest shit on your airwaves in it. Freewheel Ups in a road, that means I'm a direct root boy.
Yeah, that's going. The way he like pronounces the elocution in his voice is like it's different. Everything is very pronounced, like very like it's like it's different to what I'm used to. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was here in Chapter 16, like it was hard for me to get used to Kano's part. Like, I did love it, But like in terms of the other people that I listen to, like it is different. So it's like, even for me, I'm like I need to adjust to that sound because yeah, I didn't listen to any of this.
Man, I do it bareface in it. We don't do none of that bareface fibbing, the realest shit on your airwaves in it. Free weed lops in a road, that means I'm a direct root boy. Two gats on my own, that means I'm a direct root boy. Man can't call up my phone and go on like a direct root boy. One side bag and a stone, they don't make you a direct root boy. Nothing. Cook now mutton, then pass through the gutter. Link just direct.
One side bag and a stony.
Man can't call
Crazy.
up my phone and go on like a direct root boy. One side bag and a stone, they don't make you a direct root boy. Nothing. Cook now mutton, then pass through the gutter. Link just direct. Cups at the cupboard in the jungle. I move with original nutters of the same madman flag out for the summer. Lick 2 blocks, who are you? Runners. Shut down dance, who am I? Shutters. Couple wheel ups at butters, that's nothing. Boiling point, I keep it 100.
Yeah, G goes in. By the free pointer, free throw team. Niggas looking at me on the keyhole team. I'm a gangster and a gentleman.
Alright, gigs. Now, obviously, I've listened to a lot of gigs, and I've got mixed feelings about gigs. I can't lie, because there's some verses where I'm like, okay, he killed it, and Giggs' flow is Giggs' flow. You can say what you want about him. I feel like he's somewhat like Marmite. You either love or hate him. But most of the time, I just can't take half of the shit he says seriously. Because he says it in such a way. He's always got a little grin on his face. Like,
But in the jungle, I move with original nutters of the same madman flag out for the summer. Lick 2 blocks, who are you? Runners. Shut down dance, who am I? Shutters. Couple wheel ups at butters, that's nothing. Boiling point, I keep it 100.
Yeah, G goes in. By the free pointer, free throw team. Niggas looking at me on the keyhole team. I'm a gangster and a gentleman, G hosting. I'm a skinny nigga, me so slim. Put it to me honest when the deep goes in. Man, I getting money, take the key codes in. Please, can I have my money? What's the key code pin? Fuck that.
let's see, what the... Bro, I'm a skinny... Hold on.
I'm a gangster and a gentleman, G hosting. I'm a skinny nigga, me so slim.
I'm a skinny, me so
To
slim.
me honest when the deep goes in.
But when I put the Jimmy on this one that goes in. Like, what's that necessary? What's that necessary?
Please, can I have my money? What's the key code pin? Fuck that. Niggas in the app, we back them up. Knife game, even if it's back, so axe them up. Switch. I'm in the match, I matched it up. And I'm with the baps, I patched it up. Sitting in the trap, we cracked a cut. I'm sitting in the cap and cracked a cut. I silly with the map, man, mash them up. I hit him with the black, then back the drop. So, Golly, we so stink. K, holler, we both pimp. Can't look at...
Sorry, hold on a minute. Let me just get rid of that. Some of you guys might have thought you got a notification there. Let me close that. Go back.
I hit him with the black, then back the drop. So, Golly, we so stink. K, holler, we both pimp. Can't look inside the window, nigga, peep those tints. Better tell the waiter, better leave those drinks. Add a little bass, you better leave those simps. I'm silly with the clip, I'm gonna teach those chimps. Man, I put it on it when we see those wimps. I'm finished with a little nigga, he's so rinsed. He's so jigs, I'm king, and he's no prince. I let back, ping, ping, and then leave no prince. I said,
Bat, ping, ping. Leave no prints. Flying off the metal. Hold on.
he's so jigs, I'm king, and he's no prince. I let back, ping, ping, and then leave no prince. I said, that's me, and yes, he's so skin. I'm in the Mac 350 with Clark, let beef go mince.
If you don't look after your own, you boy, you're not a direct rude boy. And you're in district popping that goose boy, you're not a direct rude boy. Bond Street just bought brand new goods, boy, and you man can't get a new toy. That's why a man's BM just pre then sent me a direct rude boy. 16 bars in effect might just upset a man's lyrics. Take this pen to your neck and just show Pesci man with it. Cash rules everything around and that's words of a Method Man lyric. Yeah, I roll deep in the east, but I still might Mega Man with it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cash rules everything around me. Can you get the money? Got a little reference there.
Take this pen to your neck and just show Pesci man with it. Cash rules everything around and that's words of a Method Man lyric. Yeah, I roll deep in the east, but I still might Mega Man with it. Yeah, I said it, yeah, I said it. Checks, we get it, cash and collect it. That little pellet, that naga make it. Rest his head in that man's spaghetti. You them a menace, not unlike Dennis. Man got straps, ain't even got credit. Kids push prams to Westfield to lick it and run from pigs, don't even watch Pepper. Real go get out.
They got straps, they even got credit. Something about pigs, Pepper, police and Peppa Pig. Hold on a minute.
Rest his head in that man's spaghetti. You them a menace, not unlike Dennis. Man got straps,
Dennis the
ain't even
Menace.
got credit. Kids push prams to Westfield to lick it and run from pigs, don't even watch Pepper. Real go get out, geezers no better. But geezers need excitement, says Skinner. Don't resort to violence, no never. Man just start with violence, go figure. Eat man's food before man eat dinner. Bust that booze and roll and drink liquor. Left that gigs to get for my nigga. Free weed lops in a road, that means I'm a direct rude boy.
Yeah, that's a banger.
That means only don't make you a direct. Can't tell me nothing. Cook down mutton, then pass through the gutter. Link Justy, red cups at the cupboard in the jungle. I move with original nutters and I say, man, fly out for the summer. Lick 2 blocks, who are you? Runners, shut down now, who am I? Shutters, couple wheel ups at butters, that's nothing. Boiling point, I keep it 100. Sweet gaze.
Yo, boiling point, I keep it 100. Subtle one there.
Gaze. I missed it.
Yeah, he's cold. He's cold. I've always known Kano was cold. I just never listened. Not free like released when. Hold on a minute. I was gonna go up the lyrics just to go through a couple. There were some things that I just didn't mention at all. Hold on, Shaboingan. There were some things that I didn't mention at all, but I just wanted to read it just to make sure. Wait, this is. Wait, there's 2 versions. That didn't have Wiley on it though. Huh? How many versions are there of this song? Because I was going to say, I thought this was like... Wait, now I'm confused. Hold on a minute. So why is Wiley not on this then? Imagine those who only know him as Sully and didn't know who's recording this. I'm baffled. You guys are going to have to let me know, because this doesn't make any sense. Back in a stony. Like, the hook is the same, and I'm sure his verse is the same, but Wiley's not. And then Giggs, 3.0, yeah, his verse is the same as well. Okay. Well, if there's a version with Wiley on it that you want me to react to, then let me know. But let me just go through this here. Pussy and Rum. That's a rider for real MCs. Me and Wiley had a clash. That's a real MC. Hold tight D-double-E. That's a real OG. I said hold tight D-double-E. That's a real OG. Mad, the reload thing. Pop, pop, pop. That's a reload thing. And when I say it's Kano in the house, everybody knows that's a reload thing. If you've been shotting in the manner from way back then and you ain't on a kilo thing, I don't want to hear about conch and food and things. Man, don't do those things. If you've been shotting for that long and you're not even on kilos yet, if you're not leveled up, then we don't want to hear about it. Going conch either and doing that. On site, thought he was onside in it. On site, thought he was on site. That's the thing. Okay, I thought he said something about the. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, that postcode that's offside in it. Zimbabwe breakdowns being somewhere you're not meant to be. Yeah, that postcode that's offside. That's out of bounds, off limits. You don't want to go there. Bad man from which part? Them man do witchcraft. Them man do obia. Us man are kosher. We don't do juju. I've been that since kickers and loafers in bits where kids don't give a shit about olders, where man don't care about fathers. Is that a little Jamie reference right there? Where man don't care about figures, about yards. Man just care about bimmers. Man don't care about whose arm. Man just care if it's blinging. Man don't care about mask. Man do a bareface in it. We don't do none of that bareface fibbing. The really shit you see in the fairways. We ain't doing them masks. They're not on that, hide your identity situation. Some people do that for like a certain thing, like M. Hunter. I saw him talking about that recently. He said that he was offered $5 million apparently to star in something, whether it's a show or I don't know what it was. But he would obviously have to take off his mask. And it would be his like real name in the credits and stuff. And he turned it down because he's like, just to have peace and all that stuff is more valuable than, everyone knowing who you are. Which some people know who he's obviously, and that got leaked because of, we're not going to say. But, yeah, okay. Called 3 wheel ups in a row. That means that I'm a direct rude boy. 2 yats on my own. It means I'm a direct rude boy. Man can't call up my phone and go on like a direct rude boy. 1 side bag and a stony. Don't make you a direct rude boy. That's the final. Can't tell me nothing. Cook down mutton then pass through the gutter. Link just D red. Who's just D? Just D. Referred to here in East London. MC. Close friend of Kano. Made in the Manor. Less than a week after Made in the Manor, the 2 artists released a collab. Holy moly. Red Cups Associated Temple Party. Yeah. In the jungle, I move with original nutters. And the same man then fly out for the summer. Lick 2 blocks. Who are you? Runners. Shut down dance. Who am I? Shotters. Couple wheel ups at butters. That's nothing. Boiling point. I keep it 100. Boiling point. I keep it 100. Obviously, 100 degrees. Boiling point. Isn't that linked to like boiler room as well? Maybe. Couple wheel ups at butters. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's one of those things like boiler room or something. I have no idea. Gigs. Bag a 3-pointer free throw thing. They look at me on a keyhole thing. I'm a gangster, I'm a gentleman, G host. Skinny, skinny me so slim, put on the Jimmy, that's what the D goes in. Like, it's just not needed. Them two lines just ain't needed. Why has someone analysed this? Why has someone written this down? Jimmy is, oh, because they've put the, Giggs is promoting, that's actually jokes. Giggs is promoting safe sex here. Calm. Man, I get money, you type the key codes in, please can I get the money with my key code pin? Fuck that, brothers want to act, we back them up. Knife game given, if it backs, I axe them up. Switch it. So ad-lib. I'm a man of the match, I matched it up, and I'm with the bats, I patched it up, sitting in the trap with a crack to cut. I'm sitting in a calf and cracked a cup. I'm silly with a Mac, man, mashed them up. I hit him with a blap, then back the truck, so gully, we so slick. K hollow, we both pimps. Can't look inside the window, better peep those tints. I better tell the wait, I better leave those drinks. And a little bass, you better leave those synths. He's talking about the music. I'm silly with a clip. I'm going to teach those chimps. Silly with the clip, the gut. Is my window closed? Yeah, it's raining. My window's closed. Good. Man, put it on him when we see those wimps. I'm finished with his little, he's so rinsed, he's so jinxed, I'm king and he's no prince. I let it bat, ping, ping. Leave no prince. I said that's me, and yes, he's so skint. I'm in the matte black 350 with Clark. Let beef go mince. Tell you what, it gets his name is Clark. I didn't know that, but also we can't Gets. Not gonna lie, he fucked it, mate. I fucking loved Gets as well, and the Shambellini, what he did. We're not going to talk on that. He's a fucking clown. If you don't look after your own youth, boy, you're not a direct rude boy. And if you're in district popping that goose, boy, you're not a direct rude boy. It's the way he says it. I've got to get used to it. District, is that a particular club or whatever? Or you just mean district, like London? Popping that goose. You know? If you're out there doing up, what's it called? Finance. Fucking finance behaviour with Grey Goose in a club, then it's a bit sus. Bond Street just bought a brand new Gooch. Who's talking about Gucci? They just missed out the eye, boy. And that man can't get and Ute man can't get a new toy. If someone was to read this and they didn't know anything about the UK, I think they'd have an aneurysm. And I'm struggling, but I think I'm borderline dyslexic. That's why a man's BM just preed. Then sent me a direct, rude boy, 16 bars in effect. Man might just upset a man's lyrics, take his pen to your neck, and just Joe Pesky man with it. Isn't that a gangster or something? Joe Pesky. Oh, he literally stabbed someone in the neck with a thing. Oh, fair. Cash rules everything around me. That's where to Method Man lyric. Yeah, I rolled deep. Was that a reference to roll deep as well? Is that like a double there? Roll deep. Yeah, of course it is. Where am I? But I still Mega Man with it. What is that? You just referencing old school, or is there someone called Mega Man? Mega Man from So Solid Crew. Yes, there is. I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. That's why we read these lyrics. Where the fuck was I? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Checks, we get it. Cash and collect it. That little pellet. Nah, that gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. Rest his head in that man's spaghetti. Ute them are menace. Nothing like Dennis. Man's got straps. Ain't even got credit. Kids push prams to Westfield to lick it. Where's this? Like the hiding something in a pram or whatever. Let see a female who are using prams to steal. Yeah. They're using a fucking pram. There's nothing in there. There's no kids. They're just using it to nick shit. And run from pigs. Don't even watch Pepper. Real go-getter. Geezers know better. But geezers need excitement, says Skinner. Mike Skinner, right? The streets. As you come to this, original pirate material. You're listening to the street, lock down your aerial. That's a big tune. Don't resort to violence, no, never. Man, just start with violence, go figure. Eat man's food before man eat dinner. Is that basically saying he's going to steal your drugs? He's going to rob your food. Bust that booze. I roll drink and liquor. Left that gigsy gap for my... What was that gig? Known for leaving all blanks in his lyrics. Pauses here and Kano's mostly on some Rakim shit, put in stuff. He left a gigsy gap. Fair. Didn't know that either. Alright, cold. Well, let me know what you want me to react to next. If you want me to react to anything, I normally go through the lyrics if I feel like there's stuff I missed. And with the stuff that I don't really know, I'm always going to go through the lyrics. And I know that Kano is a lyricist. So yeah, let me know what to check out. And I'll see you in a bit.